Our question is, envision yourself, you work with your dad in a very lucrative company. You make a lot of money.
Okay.
Your dad goes into the hospital, there's a 50-50 chance he survives. If he survives, you still got your dad, but if he goes, you get the fortune. Do you pull the plug?
I mean, yeah, you gotta do it. It's like,
So you would choose money over your dad?
I mean, like, how much money?
More money than you'll ever need.
Okay, when you make it like that, then I probably wouldn't. I'd probably let my dad live.
But what would you say if it was 20 bucks?
Yeah, I have an emergency.
Yeah, I'd probably let my dad live.
All right.
Okay.
We got our answer.
There we go.
All right, Doris. Our question is, say you're part of a big company with your dad and it's worth lots of money, and your dad goes into the hospital, there's a 50-50 chance he survives. If he goes, you get the fortune, and if he lives, you get your dad. Do you pull the plug?
No, I'd probably take my dad over the money.
Why?
Because I love and respect my dad, and I don't think a company or money is worth the life of him.
So he's worth more money than you'll ever need?
Well, I'm still making money, aren't I?
No.
So I have $0 right now. I'm just working for my dad like a slave.
But
I
when
quit the job.
No, but when he dies, you get all your money.
I understand that, but I wouldn't want to kill my dad. I'd prefer
But
to.
what if you die before he does?
Then I have no say in anything.
Wait, should we switch it to the both on life support? All right, Doris, our question today is, you're in the hospital and you're on life support, and so is another guy. And if you pull the plug first, he dies. And if you don't, you take the chance he pulls your plug. What
Do I
you
know this guy?
No.
I'm pulling his plug.
You have no idea who he is?
My life is, I mean, as far as I know, more valuable than his.
What if he thinks the same?
Then I want to be the first to his plug.
So you would let another guy die just for you?
If, say, it was one of my good friends or a family member and I knew them and I felt that they deserved a life more than me, then I'd let it happen. But if I don't know the guy, I might as well pull his plug.
So you'd live with the thought of killing someone?
Well, I'm technically just pulling a plug, so.
Killing them?
I mean, that would definitely have to be something I would have to live with, yeah, but I would pull the plug.
All right, Tech. Our question is, you're in the hospital with somebody else, you're both on life support. If you pull their plug, you live, and if you don't, you take the chance of them pulling your plug.
I'm pulling the plug, 100%.
Why?
I'm not trying to die. If I don't know the guy, hey, you're dead.
But what if he has a big family?
I have a big family. It's a dog world out there, you know?
What if he has a dog at home and it really misses him?
I've got a dog and it misses me.
So you would live with the thought of killing someone?
Yes, I would kill someone so that when I come home, Lily's wagging her tail all happy, because I'm there.
And yet his dog weeps.
Hey, rather him than me.
All right.
This is my aunt.
Then you would have to make the
Okay. So there's a guy comes up to you. He's in a black suit. And he says he has a special red button. He says if you press the button, there's an 80% chance all cancer will be cured on Earth permanently. But there's a 20% chance you die instantly. What do you do?
Well, my answer probably would be different when I was younger than when I'm a mother. So now that I'm a mother, I would think that potentially my children could get cancer, my family could get cancer. I have a different perspective. I'd push the button.
Ah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, this is my other cousin, Mary Catherine. Mary Catherine, there is a man in a black suit. He comes up to you. He has a special red button he wants to present to you. He says if you click this red button, there's an 80% chance all cancer and all dementia will be cured on Earth permanently. But there's a 20% chance you die. Do you press the button?
The moral part of me wants to press the button because I know that there are so many people on planet Earth who are suffering with cancer, either like through a family member or them specifically. But the self-preservational part of me is screaming no. But I know in the end I probably would press the button because if it's only a 20% chance, statistically the odds are in my favor then that I won't have to die. But there is a part of me that is not wanting to.
What if the guy's a fraud and his button doesn't work and he kills you anyway?
See, that's also the problem. Because why is he also carrying around a button and asking people questions like these? You know, I'd be pretty sketched out from the beginning. But if it was in this situation and I knew that the button could do that and poof, everything goes, I'd have to really think about it for a second before I made my decision.
Oh, very interesting, very interesting. Thank you very much.
I'll be serious.
So it's my Uncle Bill. Bill, there's a man who walks up to you in a black suit. He says he has a special red button he wants to present to you. He says if you press this red button, there's an 80% chance all cancer and dementia will be cured on Earth forever. But there's a 20% chance you die instantly. Do you press the button?
Absolutely. No hesitation.
Why?
You know what? I've lived a good life. I've got great people around me. And if I can make an 80% chance that the worst disease in the history of mankind goes away, I'm good with that.
Interesting. Thank you, Bill. All right, this is my cousin Tommy. Tommy, there's a man in a black suit who comes up to you. He says he has a special red button he wants to present to you. He says if you press this red button, there's an 80% chance all cancer and all dementia will be cured on Earth permanently. But there's a 20% chance you die instantly. Do you press the button?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's 8 billion people on the planet, and you figure a lot of them have cancer, so why not help them out?
Thank you, Tom.
What is the definition of value?
So, this is a tough question because there's multiple meanings of value.
All right, give me one meaning.
Your contribution to the world. That's all I got. There you go.
Why are you nodding your head at me?
Define your value.
I don't want. I'm
putting this in the project.
Hang on, give me a second. Define values. So basically, it's what you make of something. You know, it's values like your own personal like. I feel like it's what you make of something, you know? Like it could have value to you, but not to someone else. So it's like whatever you make of something is like the value of it.
If you were in the hospital,
It's actually like looking good answer.
if you were in the hospital with one other person, and if you pull their plug, you live, and if you don't, you die.
Like a random person? Probably pulling the plug, like, not gonna lie.
And let them die?
I don't want to die either, though.